It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine from the Jasmine brand is here. And we got a first-timer up here. Jozzy's here with us.
Oh, what? Y'all popped my cherry right now. I'm excited.
That's right. We took your virginity up
Let's
here.
go.
We love it.
Well, first of all, congratulations to you on the new EP, Songs for Women, Free Game for N-Words, because we can't say that up here.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so excited because, like, did you listen to it?
Yes, we did.
What you think about it?
Oh, my God. I love it. Even the interludes and everything. It has a nice nostalgic feel. I'm going to tell you what song I loved. It kind of gave me like a little bit of a Jodeci vibe, which I'm a big fan of that, by the way.
I like Alone.
I think Don't Say No for me.
Okay.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all listen.
Yes, we
That's
did.
crazy.
That's why I had to pick up my phone to see what the song was. Because I just listened to
So
it.
that's why we have questions. So don't get too excited.
Let's
We
go.
listen
I'm with
and
it.
we got questions.
That means
We
a
do.
lot. Now, I'm glad y'all listen because I remember I asked somebody, I was like, yo, what song you like? Oh, yeah, number 2. I was like, yeah, okay. Number
see what's
two.
Now, I don't know what number the song is, but
Not only did I listen to the number 2 song is Commotion, but I also watched the video.
Okay, yeah.
Which just recently came out. Okay, let's start with Commotion
Let's
then.
do it.
So you like to be in a relationship that has a little bit of drama. Let's say that.
Toxicity, right?
Not really, but you know, like, when you're dealing with 2 women, like, you're gonna bound to have some type of, like, toxicity. Like,
You think so?
yeah, it's just, I mean,
I always felt like men bring the toxic.
Yeah, men do bring the toxic.
yeah, but women also bring toxicity a little bit too because it's like intuition. Like, sometimes a woman's intuition is so good, but like
Right.
intuition is crazy. So like, if your intuition's crazy, my intuition's crazy. Now we're just like,
But if y'all both not doing nothing,
exactly.
That's
then
usually
ain't
not
no
the case.
intuition.
But then there's intuition, but then it's like your mind's playing tricks on you. Like,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying? And like that's where it's like that's where the BS starts. Like,
But
literally,
Jozzy,
like,
are you a cheater?
no, I've never cheated on any of my girls.
Okay.
You know, wouldn't you think she was a cheater?
Yeah, from these songs.
Nah,
Yeah.
No, I'm not a cheater. Like, but I don't jump into relationships.
Now, don't let nobody DM me after this interview and be like, she lying, she
Hey,
cheated
listen,
on
Gonna be on
me.
Yeezy the next day.
No, seriously, like, I really feel like I've never really cheated on my girl. Like, if I was to cheat, I would tell her, like, yeah, I think there's somebody that I really like. I'm not gonna curse that I like. That I'm really thinking about it.
Okay.
I'll let her know, but nah, like, I'm so honest.
Now,
Like,
you feel like you one of those we was on a break people.
nah, nah, it's
Get into
just
a fight. You know people that get into an argument so they could go cheat?
that I don't do that. That's sick.
You
That's
get mad,
horrible.
be like, you know what, I'm out. If this is how you going to treat me. Or you know what,
Who
people
did
like
that
to
to
say.
you, Angela?
I feel like that's been done.
That's
Or maybe
wild.
she's done that.
Yeah, and I also feel like people
That's
like to say
wild.
things like, well, you kept accusing me of it. I might as well do it.
That is real, but I don't do that. Like, I promise you, like,
Okay.
I don't jump into relationships. Like, if I don't feel like I can, like, I'm an Aquarius. So if I can't, like, if I don't feel like I could be with you, I'm just gonna, like, have fun with you.
But when was your last relationship?
Uh,
See, here we go. I already knew it.
Are you in one right now?
no, I'm so single.
Okay.
I'm looking for love, though. Like, I'm really trying to find something to calm me down.
All right, well, don't glaze over my question. When
Yeah.
was your last relationship?
Sorry about that, Ange.
Last June was my
Okay.
last relationship, and I was super faithful. Like,
Okay.
it was amazing. She was beautiful. It was like the girl of my dreams. But it really, you get the girl of your dreams and you be like, okay, that's really not what I really thought it was going to be.
Ooh, explain. This
You
sounds
know?
like a song in itself.
Yeah. Are there any songs that express that situation
My
on this
new
EP?
album. On my album, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like,
So explain what that means. That somebody could be the girl of your dreams, but not what you thought.
on paper,
Right.
like the way she looks was like, the way she looked was everything. I was like, I think I sent her DMs like 4 years ago. So I was like, yeah, I got it, you know? But then when you hang out with them, you realize, okay, we really not on the same. It's not really what I envisioned. Like, that's not what it is. Like,
Okay.
so, but I think what it was, she needed me at the time because she was in a bad relationship with a dude. And I think she wasn't going to ever leave him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that was the reason why I was in her life.
So let me ask you
You know?
this. So you said she was in a relationship with a dude.
Yeah.
Right? With women. So she's bisexual.
Well, I was her first.
Oh, you were her first.
Yeah.
So how did that? So she had thought about it. Like, tell me how you even managed. Because
I don't even know.
She's like, I'm still confused.
I don't even know. Like, it was just energy. You know, I'm telling you, like, we got energy. Like, y'all be, women date an ugly dude if you vibe with his energy.
I will. Medium.
Yeah, she actually prefers ugly guys.
I prefer medium. medium to
Not medium,
She's
like
only
it's-
saying
like
medium
it's
now
meat.
because all the guys she dated got so mad when she said she like ugly guys.
Like it's meat though. You treat them like I like medium to rare. That's crazy.
She
You
don't
treat
like
them-
really good looking guys. But
Why
I guess
not?
you like good looking women.
Yeah.
see what happened when she liked a good looking
Yeah.
woman. It didn't work.
Maybe you need somebody.
You
mid
might need
to
some
ugly.
medium. Yeah.
I need some like rare.
Yeah, you need medium rare.
need medium rare.
Medium rare. Yeah, and maybe you know what I'm saying. But like, I gotta just try it for my own self. You know,
Okay.
I gotta like trial and error.
So what did you learn from that? Because even when things don't work out right, you said it was what you wanted on paper.
Yeah.
Does that mean now moving forward, looks matter less to you? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Looks matters less. Like, I've had that. Like, I don't care about that. Like, I just need to like. We gotta be on the same like wavelength. Like, you gotta be just as like sexual as I am, as spiritual as I am. Like, you know, we have to be, and you gotta be happy too. Like, I need you to be just happy.
I don't want to
So
argue all the time.
Yeah, because I can't make you happy if you're not happy.
I dated somebody who used
Like,
to
it's
love
too much.
arguing, right? In his previous relationships. I'm not an arguer. But he told me from the beginning, he was like, yo, it make me hard, like, to argue.
Yeah,
It's just a
foreplay.
strange thing. Yeah. But I'm not doing
Foreplay.
that. You know, I feel like, to me, that's not fun. I don't really want to have to argue all the time. I think it's important to disagree and know how to handle
Yeah,
disagreements
facts.
when that happens, but I don't want to be fighting.
Nah,
You
not
know.
at all.
But so you're not like that anymore, because maybe previously, like in commotion.
Yeah, cause like I always date like Taurus girls, and like Taurus girls, they just got
Aquarius
this.
Is that
little-
May? Is Taurus May? When, okay.
They just got that little feisty. They just.
So if you have a birthday now, that's around your.
Yeah.
You like okay.
I saw a lot of people posting their Taurus birthdays.
Okay.
It's a lot of Tauruses that got that energy, so you just be like, oh my god. But I like it, but then like now, you know, you just gotta just like grow up.
Now, Jozzy, with the release of this EP,
Yeah.
and I mean, you've been working in the business already, right? Behind the scenes, writing for so many different people, Beyoncé, Lil Nas X, Chloe, all of
Yeah.
these huge stars. And now you're the star. How does it feel?
Yo, the fact that you know who I am is just amazing. Like, got like little butterflies. And but it feels amazing. You know, like some of my idols was like Missy Elliott, and I saw how she did it, and I was like, yo, if she can do it, I want to do it. Like the dream. So just to follow in the footsteps, even getting a Beyonce placement.
Right.
Like that's why I fought so hard to get a Beyonce placement, because I was like, all of my favorite writers got one. So I gotta get a Beyonce
Right.
song just because the Dream did it, Neo did it, Missy did it. You know,
And how did it happen for you?
man. Like so, Sony ATV. I'm with Sony ATV Publishing. Jenny Drake,
Oh, I know Jenny. She's amazing.
cold. And we was in the studio, and this is like during COVID, and I texted her this song. I was like, bro, Beyonce. That's all I said. Beyonce, exclamation. And then she sent it to her people, and then next thing I know, they said send the files. And that was like 2 or 3 years ago. So
And when
Yeah.
did you find out it made it? Because, like, we had Friday up here. He was talking about not knowing that God did made it on and that Jay-Z was on it until it came out. How did you know? Did they give you a heads up, or did you find out when the album dropped?
nah, no heads up.
So you just how did you
So literally, I was in the club. I was in the club, and my boy was like, he's on one of the labels. I'm not gonna dry snitch on my boy, but he was like, I got the credits for for the project. I'm like, oh snap. I was like, yo, see if my song is on there. At the time, the song was called Right Here, Right Now. So I was like, yo, see if the song is on there. And then like Right Here, Right Now was not on there. So I'm like,
Damn.
I was like hurt. I'm like, I did not get one. Not knowing she changed the
Change
song.
name.
She changed the name. And so he's like, wait a minute, your name is right here. And I was like, what? And then my name was like under Virgo's Groove. I said, oh, so it's Virgo's Groove now. And then like that was I was in the club just
I know you-
screaming
you
like,
I
bottles
bet.
over here, everybody.
Crazy.
Bring the deli on.
but we gotta be quiet. I gotta act like I don't know what's going on.
right?
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like over there like, yo, I got one. It was just one of those moments where it was like, you did it. You know, like
How did you come up with the actual song, or like what Where were you? Do you remember what the inspiration? Do you remember?
And why do you not like Virgos now?
yo, my mama a Virgo.
See,
First
okay.
and
Oh,
foremost.
well, that's a sign.
OCD. And what are you?
I'm a Capricorn.
I love y'all.
Yeah.
You need a
We're
door
chill.
with a room. You need to get away from people.
I was just telling you
you know
that.
what
She's
I'm
always
saying?
with people.
I was
though.
like, I'm never alone.
Yeah, but I don't like, you had to like probably
I enjoy alone time though.
Yeah,
When
I
I
need to
have
do
some
it.
alone, I don't mind being alone all day. It's actually fun. That's
Yeah.
actually why I really like a Thanksgiving, because my family, we see each other like the day after.
Yeah.
But the day of, no one really calls me. I'm always home by myself watching TV.
Why is that?
Because I never get a chance to do that.
Okay, word.
And so it's the one time that everybody's busy with their family, and I see my family the next day. And so it's like the one day that I already know that I'm going to be able to just chill.
That's hard. Mm-hmm. That's like what floats your boat.
Yeah.
So Virgos, you said Virgos group?
Yeah, when did you make, what inspired it? What?
All right, so it was called Right Here, Right Now. Me and my boy Tate was in the studio, literally heard the beat, and we were like, we just freestyle right here, right now. But it was a whole different pocket. It was some street. It was like a street Beyonce. We was trying to take Beyonce back to like Houston, Texas, you know, and like literally, that's just where it came from. We just wanted Beyonce to be sexy and just like talk us, you know.
So you wrote it specifically for her when you were writing it, because
Nobody else.
Okay.
Like we said, Beyonce. This is Beyonce.
Exclamation mark! Exclamation.
Yeah,
This is
nah, like
Beyonce.
that was like nobody. You know, sometimes you write songs and you be like, nobody else can do this. Like I don't think nobody else could have said that.
So this whole time that you've been writing for other people, you always knew that you wanted to be an artist and put out your own music.
Yes and no. Yes and no. Like I was cool with just like being a songwriter. But then like, you know, sometimes you get that bug, man, because like Missy really did it for me. Like she was like, yo, in order to get people to understand, you may have to understand your sound, you may have to drop it yourself. Because the sound that I was doing, it was really the sound that it is now, like that's like that R&B, but nostalgic. It has like
Right.
hip hop.
I feel a little total, a little.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. So like, I was like, nobody really gonna do it. Like, who can I give these to? So it was just like burning inside of me to like, okay, I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna wait till it's my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm telling you, I studied. Like, I'm a student. Like, I studied Dream. I studied Neo. I studied Missy Elliott. So I was just like, the right time. So I did get signed before Puff. Like, I was signed with, I don't even know if I want to say who I was signed to, but they were at the Old Town Road. They signed me thinking I was going to do Old Town Road stuff.
All right.
And that wasn't really me.
Trying to think, what label was that? Was it Columbia?
We can find it out.
Columbia. Okay.
Cold. Angela cold, bro.
All right, so go ahead. So you did a deal with Columbia.
Sheesh, Ange.
Oh, yeah, you did a deal with Columbia. No, but yeah, I did a deal with Columbia. And it was just not what it, like, they didn't believe. They didn't know what to do with me. They didn't know how to, like, market me. They just did not believe.
Okay.
And
Did they
so-
try to make you do anything differently? Like, well, maybe we should try this. Or,
No, they didn't try.
Okay.
But
They just didn't know what to do.
they didn't know what to do, and they just was like, yo, you should do these pop songs. I'm like, bro, like, no. Like,
They like, well, you wrote one hit, so
like no. Like, and so, like, I was jaded for a minute. Then when I met Puff, like, he was jaded. He was jaded off of Last Train to Paris. He thought Last Train to Paris should have been a way bigger hit. And it's such a great project. And I agree, like,
that was
bro,
a good project.
that shit was incredible. And so we were both on the same, like, jaded. I was like, forget the industry. I'm going to just make this money and just, like, sell my catalog, get this bread, and, you know, just do this. And that was, like, my mind frame. But, like, Puff was like, no, like, your sound is so crazy. Let's do it together. And, like, that's what...
Yeah. And so what's your situation? So it's Love Records.
Yeah.
So I see it's a partnership. It's
a
not
partnership.
necessarily being signed to, but you're the first person that he's actually putting out that's got that imprint on it.
Right.
So how does that deal work?
I love it because it is a partnership. It's 50-50. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could bring money to the table. He brings money to the table. Like, and we just push it ourselves. You know?
Okay.
Like, I see everything. And I love it because he's trying to right his wrongs.
Pull your mic over.
I apologize. I love it because he's trying to right his wrongs from, you know, how people viewed him in the past, you know?
Right.
And I feel like it's fair. I feel it's very fair. And me being a songwriter who's been in it, I've signed so many bad deals.
Right.
Like,
I feel
had
like
to,
it's a rite of passage for people to sign bad deals.
Seems like it.
well, yeah, early in the game, you going to because you broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're trying to get on and you feel like, let me just get these placements and then I can demand more.
Exactly, yo. Like, now I'm I feel like when I met Puff, I was a boss. Like, I was a boss. I'm signing producers to me, signing writers to me. Like, I'm doing my own thing. So, like, yeah, I was just at this point where I was like, why not do it with a black man and a man who's done it before? He's proven what he can do.
And has artists that you love.
Yeah, like every artist I love, like Total, 112 called Thomas like these are
Biggie.
Yeah, he compares you to Biggie.
Yeah, the R&B Biggie. I was scared when he said that.
I
was
know
like,
that's a big comparison to
Right.
have to.
Yeah, but I knew what he meant.
Right.
I
But it
knew what he
also
meant.
automatically makes people want to say something negative.
Oh, they was about to
It makes
hate.
it makes us pay attention.
That's good. It made you pay attention. That's hard. I take
And what
that.
about when he said R&B is dead? How did you feel away?
Yes, I did.
It was like, come on, bro. Like, I'm
Yeah.
signed to you.
But I understand what he's talking about. Like, I get it. Like,
Break it down for us in your interpretation.
okay, it's two interpretations. The first interpretation is labels do not put enough money into R&B. They treat R&B like a lost art. And like, why isn't R&B on the radio? Why isn't it pushed like rap? That's one. Second one is the artists. R&B used to be like hip hop and R&B, and now it's kind of like neo soul.
Okay.
So like, which is like the bop isn't really there. Like, so even on alone, like you can bop to it, you know what I'm saying? But but you feel something. So I feel like the labels stop putting money in it, and then the artists have kind of gone a little bit more like slow. I'm gonna tell you what, like Bryson Tiller came and like he shut the game down.
Trap soul is what.
Trap soul, like that was the greatest sound that came into the industry, but then everybody tried to do it.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then like it messed up the frequency of R&B because everybody's trying to do Bryson sound that Bryson can't even do his sound now. It's like
Like Bryson.
Bryce's like, I need to come back
Or no.
out and
Like,
do a new
We're like, that's mine.
exactly, like Bryson couldn't even do his sound. So like we lost it, and like if you think about it, me and my homies was having a conversation like, when was the last time we had an R&B club joint? And literally Khaled and Rihanna, wow,
Wild thoughts.
that was
I'm trying to think of some R&B club songs.
that was the last one.
I got to think harder about that.
I like that song.
Because I enjoy listening to R&B all the time. That's my vibe. Like when I'm in the car or doing anything at home, I'm always putting on like R&B playlists.
Yeah,
so,
me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
And I like to mix like old songs with new songs, you know, with my playlist, do some like throw in some new songs.
Yeah.
And then put in some nostalgic ones. That's why I think the feel of your EP is great because it is current, but then it also has a bit of a feel of like I can relate to it.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, and that's like bring back that certain sound of R&B where like probably feel like, oh yeah, we missed this sound. I didn't even know I missed this sound, but I know I missed this. This is hard.
Now let's talk about Jozzy personally.
Yeah,
Based on the music, there's an interlude called "Nasty."
We
yes.
listened to it a few times.
That's lit.
So I'm like,
At
so I
nighttime?
was asking Jasmine
No, it was
before
up here.
before you got here. I was asking Jasmine. I said, "You consider yourself nasty, and why?"
Right.
Okay. Now, Jozzy, do you consider yourself to be nasty?
Yes.
What makes you nasty?
Wow.
That's what when she asked me that, I was kind of stuck.
Look at Ivy looking at me because Ivy's stayed at my house, so she like.
She know how
She
nasty
heard
you
you on
are.
the phone. Oh, she heard you in another room. Okay. So you're loud.
No, I'm not loud. No.
The other person's loud.
Okay. We're just trying to get
Look at
information
Eve,
here.
Bro, you hilarious.
All right. So other people have been in your
yeah.
house and have heard the other person.
Yeah, that's wild. Oh my God. Yeah, I hope my brother, my mom's not listening to this.
Now's the time to turn it off, guys.
Yeah, turn it off.
Earmuffs.
Goddamn. But yeah, no, I am like I'm very like attentive to like a woman. Like I love like figuring out a girl's body.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's nasty. That doesn't sound nasty to
No,
me.
disgusting.
You're disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
sloppy, messy. You ever incorporate food in the bedroom?
Nah. That's no, that's corny. I think that's corny. I don't think that's like nah, I think you can incorporate your bodies
Okay.
and just like what you got. Like I don't think you really need food or anything. I think that's I mean if you want that, but I think that's corny. Like, I'm gonna go get some strawberries and some bananas.
And then she said it like that too.
I'm gonna go get some strawberries and bananas. Like it just don't like what?
So what are some things that you do that you would consider
Angela.
nasty? Jozzy, we want to feel like we relate more.
Yeah,
to you.
we trying to. First of all, you have this interlude. Come on now, we gotta. Okay, go ahead. I'll let you answer the question.
But like the nasty interlude, I really don't say too much.
But that's
It's
why we're
all
asking.
the, it's all
That's
the
why we're
energy,
asking.
you know.
Yeah, that's why we're asking you. Well, how about this? Where's the freakiest place you've been intimate?
I think that's not even like the freakiest places. That's like that. Like I really don't think that's nasty.
Okay.
But the freakiest place I've been intimate in is like a bathroom at a restaurant.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, it's not. Was it like a big bathroom? Was it a one-person bathroom? Was it a stall?
Aren't most bathroom one person?
It was a stall.
No, they do have some one bathroom.
It was a stall, and we both girls, so we can walk in there together. And it's
no big deal.
That's a good point.
That is. Yeah.
So,
That's easy.
It's so easy.
Like,
It's
hey, come with me to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And
It's so
that's it.
easy. Yeah, it was dope.
Actually, that's really kind of dope.
It is. I like that.
Look
All
at
right,
my boy, cool. But yeah, now nasty is like, I just really feel like sometimes there's like levels. I feel like girls. I feel like girls are nasty. Women are like want to be like treated like sluts.
You think so?
Yeah.
In the bed, yeah. If it's somebody you trust, I mean,
Y'all don't want a nigga to oil y'all down every night.
no, that actually sounds amazing.
Okay, maybe. Hey, you know what?
Now that you put it like that.
You say it.
Let me put that in my
Hey,
notes.
hey, yo. Okay, maybe. We you know what? Maybe. Maybe. It just depends on what type of girl. I
Okay.
guess.
All right. So you're a make love all night type of person.
I don't even know if it's make love.
Okay.
You know?
What about tantric sex? Diddy's big on that.
Yo. I read a book
Remember
about
when he
it.
said that?
Yes, I do.
I read a book about it, and I really was me and like a girl. We really tried like to do like tantric, where we don't even touch each other, but it's like breathing. It's like
How was it?
It was dope.
Oh, all right.
really
See,
dope.
now that's nice and experimental. That's
Yeah.
dope. That must have been somebody you really cared about.
Yeah.
And was it who the song "Favorite Shirt" was about?
No, actually the girl that's moaning in it and nasty, it was her.
Oh, okay. All right. See, real life, real stories.
Real life, real art.
Yeah, real art. Facts.
So, are you going on tour?
I got my first show actually. Thank you for asking. Tomorrow at SOB. So
Ooh.
I'm so excited about it because I'm working with Lorianne Gibson.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we just talked about her.
She's not playing with me.
I'm sure she not.
I love it.
So you about to have all the moves. Yeah. That's dope.
She run a tight ship.
Nah, she's amazing, and that's why I said I wanted to be around people who gonna teach me something. Like I feel like I've winged this whole thing by myself, like songwriting and like learn how to make money and like relationships. Like I wanted to learn from somebody who could teach me something. Like I'm tired of being the smartest in the room.
Yeah.
I really want to be a student, and so like that's why I love being around like Puff and like Lorianne, because like, bro, I'm not like, please teach me, like, you know what I'm saying? So like this tour, I'm really focused on honestly just like putting on a show like you see me as an artist. Like
I'm glad you're doing that because I do feel like a lot of artists don't pay that much attention. They think if they have songs, they could just walk back and forth across the stage, and that gets boring.
It does.
Nah.
And so I love when an artist can actually put some thought and effort into choreography, into putting together a great set and all of those things. And I do feel like coming from that school of Puff, you saw that he's been able to help other people.
Yeah.
That's his thing, really. It's
That's
like a
his thing.
Motown vibe.
It is. He calls me Smokey Robinson
Oh, for real?
because he's like, yo, like you write the songs and you record it, like, and I get it. I love when he calls me that. I'm like, now that's more me. You know what I'm saying? It's a Smokey aspect of it because I write for any artist on Love Records who comes. Like,
And you see Smokey got a new album out, Gasms.
yeah, gasms. Then he talking crazy.
And he's performing crazy. I don't know if you see. I took my mom to go see Smokey.
Oh, word.
And he was
He got
on
some
the
moves,
floor.
right?
He was humping the
No.
air.
Oh my
was.
God.
Yes. I was like,
What your
all
mama
right.
was saying? She was liking it?
My mom was like, oh my goodness. And then I took her to meet him backstage. That was very exciting.
That's wild.
And I think that's part
That's
of
wild.
what's great about what we do is like how you get to treat your family. And for my mom to be able to experience things and to meet certain people. I'm sure for you with your family.
Yeah, Mary J. Blige. That was it.
Yeah, you was.
That was a what? Introduced my mama like to Mary J. Blige. I felt like that. Yeah.
We made it, baby.
Yeah, mama, go talk to her. You see me? Go talk to her. That was amazing. Like, you just feel like that, dude. Like, you just feel like that I could do that. Because, like, if it wasn't for my mom, I would have never, like, heard Mary J. Blige. So, yeah, that was crazy. I love that.
And what else would you feel like Puffy has instilled in you as far as, like you said, not being the smartest person in the room? He's been in this business for so long. He's seen a lot of things happen, and he's still making a lot of money from it.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people can say that. But what are some more things that you learned from him?
The algorithm, he hates it. Like, and I get it. I love that he hates the algorithm because I hate it too. Like, and I'm probably one of the reasons for the algorithm, like making the pop songs and stuff like that. But I think we stopped the algorithm has no rhythm. And we kind of stopped thinking with our hearts with music. We just thought, yo, I'm trying to TikTok. I don't need a TikTok joint. And I love that Puff is like, Jozzy, no, like, take that auto-tune off your voice, sing. You know, like, no, really, I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I really am. I can fall into the traps of what I'm used to, you know, of, like, just kind of, like, doing it for a certain reason. But I love that he teaches me that. It's like, no, like, feel it. And that's something that we don't do anymore. We, like, as much.
No, we love the EP. It sounds, it could have been an album, really.
Yeah, thank you.
What's the difference between an EP and an album? Because I feel like this had enough material on it that it could have been.
It could have definitely been an album because I did, well, plus the 2 interludes, it's 10 songs, but the interludes don't count as songs.
Right.
So it's really like 8 songs.
Was that hard for you to whittle it down as a songwriter to just 8 full songs?
It was. So, like, and like a lot of people who love the project, they hit me up like, yo, it's too short. But, like, people's attention span is so short, I thought people were going to, like, appreciate that it was short. So, like, it's really not short, but the fact that you like it, you keep listening to it.
Right.
I'm like, okay.
I
So
like the shorter projects.
I do too. But
It depends. If it's a longer project that's good, I like it.
I know,
'Cause
but
it's hard. It's hard for people to put together. I feel like a full, longer project that I really enjoy the whole thing.
which one have you? What's the like? Can you like off the head like say what was your last like long project that you listened to that you was like, yeah, this it?
Yeah, I like Black's project.
His recent one?
Yeah.
That's hard. He did. It was
Was that
like
a lot? That was a lot of
17
songs.
It was like
Oh my
17,
gosh.
right?
Yeah, he did, and
I had
he
the
had.
last song on there.
Yeah, see, I like that.
Night Ride Home. Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, I also like. I'm a fan of Daniel Caesar. He was just up here, and he just put out his project. I like Division.
Division's album was incredible.
I actually like their project with Ty Dolla $ign too.
I ain't even.
I
hear
like
that.
Ty Dolla $ign.
You know, but I told you I really be listening to.
See, I feel like
That's
when you have a
hard.
long project, I feel like some of the
That's hard.
songs get looked over because it's so long, and I feel like you get lost. Like this could have been a banger, but because it was on this album that has all these songs on it, you kind of get overlooked sometimes.
Well, but I guess I feel like you're putting out a full length project. And so this was kind of a teaser for that. So
It was
we
a
have
teaser.
something to
It was a
whet our
teaser.
appetites.
Yep.
Yeah, and not only that, it was by myself. I didn't want any features because I didn't want to feel like artists like y'all owe me. I didn't want none of that.
I didn't miss it either, I have to say.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it until after. I was like, there's not one feature.
Yes.
I know the outro or whatever, but there's no features on there, but I didn't miss it. I wasn't like, damn, I wanted to hear some. I was like, okay, but I didn't realize it at first. I wasn't even thinking about it. So that's a
love.
good thing.
Thank you. Well, for the album, I'm hitting everybody else. Run that verse. What we doing?
So how is it now? It's easy to make those phone calls?
It is. It's so I've already made like phone calls. Like it's just too easy now. Like I love it, and that's how I wanted it to be. I didn't want it to feel like y'all doing this because y'all my homies. Like, I want y'all to be like, yeah,
I want to be on that.
Yes, and so now it's just easy. And so.
And then
perfect.
doing your own stuff, how is it now writing for other people? Are you taking a break from that because you got to focus on you, or is that still?
No, I'm still writing. Like literally, I'll text them. Like if I'm working on a song at the crib, I'll text it to an artist like, yo, I got this idea. What you think? And so yeah, I do it like that. I may not be in the sessions with them like that as much, but like if I got so and so in mind, I just hit them up, be like, yeah, because I got relationships with everybody now, so that was just beautiful. Like
Right.
I can hit anybody I want.
That's dope.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is a blessing.
And
Nah,
since you
it's a
asked me
blessing,
what I've been
blessing,
listening to, you, what do you listen to?
Man,
This phone.
yeah, you know, because like y'all not gonna believe me. Like
Okay, no, let's
I'm
hear
an
this.
old school.
Oh, I love old school, so let's see.
No,
Just
I'm
battle.
like, no, I'm talking about like, I'm listening to like, stop the Spinners. Could it be on Falling in Love?
Okay, I like
Okay,
that. I
yeah,
like
she
that.
old
Loose
school,
Ends
school.
hanging on the string.
Okay, I know loose ends.
Intimate Friends. Eddie Kendricks. I be listening to like old school stuff that make me feel something.
Soulful, old soulful.
Man,
That's
like,
good.
No cap. Like you can. I done put her on so many songs. Yep. Yeah.
Ivy's kind of a baby, so she knows. She knows a
Nah,
lot
she
about
be
music, but
knowing
she
though.
do.
She be knowing though. Like, but like I listen to like a lot of like stylists. Barry White, Ozzy Brothers, Stevie Wonder's the greatest of all times.
You know, I used to work for Wu-Tang, and they love their old school music. So I felt like when I was with them, they were always listening to like the stylistics and singing those songs. And even my parents, my family, they were very into that. I have like the Motown box set from the vinyl box set and everything.
My mama used to be a singer back in the day. So
oh, really?
I grew up. Yeah, she used to be signed to High Records. Who was with
Get
Al
outta
Greene
here.
and Peoples.
Al Greene, baby.
I know that's right.
We need an Al Greene movie.
Yo,
Oh, for
facts.
sure.
The hot grits got to be in there.
Yeah. Oh, that
Cause
was.
she used to live next door to me, the lady who poured the hot grits on.
Shut up.
When I was a
Get
kid,
outta
my mom used to be like, "That's the lady who poured hot grits." I remember like her talking to my aunties and stuff about the lady who poured hot grits on.
She lived next door to y'all?
That's
Right in Coeur
crazy.
Lake. Yeah, she lived like right next door to me. The lady.
Al Greene had one of the best albums. I'm Still in Love with You. That's a classic album.
Cold. I love Al Greene, like everything about him. So yeah, like
What's your favorite Al Green song?
that's kind of tough. Either Call Me or lay your head for the good times.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Mine
What a
is
good
Simply
song.
Beautiful.
What's
Simply
the-
Beautiful, sick.
That's an amazing song.
What's the
Sick.
Love
Love and Happiness?
and Happiness. Yeah, okay.
Look, Jasmine watches
I like,
movies.
I like right, love and basketball. Hit it, go, hit it one time. Shout out. Where you from, Jazz?
DC.
Okay, yeah. I love y'all girls there.
Oh.
And
Damn,
you're
PG
from
County
Memphis,
girls.
right?
Yeah, I'm from Memphis.
Okay. Amazing. We love Memphis. We're actually on in Memphis. Shout out to Way Up with
Shout out
Auntie.
to
Yeah,
the
we do
town.
love Memphis.
That's hard.
But honestly, Jozzy, thank you so much. Everybody's been telling me I needed to sit down with you. So
happy.
I'm glad that we finally made it happen. They were absolutely right.
Thank you. Nah, I'm so happy to be here. It's love.
Yeah, and congratulations on everything. You came in here
you.
telling me congratulations, but
Yeah.
honestly, like for you to have this inspirational, amazing EP that's already out right now, you know, songs for women and free game for N-words because they need it.
They,
Sad.
hello.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a lip service and we're gonna have some real free game. That's hard.
Yeah, and your mom would definitely not listen to that.
And you definitely got to answer more questions. You can't be tiptoeing, dancing
Yeah,
around.
For lip service, I'm with the smoke.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
gonna drink a little bit.
All right, let's get it. We can make that happen.
Let's do it.
Well, Jozzy, thank you so much. Make sure y'all listen to the EP if you haven't. The tour is starting right now. Where can people go to find more information?
Instagram, like my IG is Jozzy 143 Love Records. Go check it out.
And what people can slide in your DMs too, right?
Yeah.
She
You
only
answer
likes
those?
Taurus women. So if you're a Taurus,
Taurus, Pisces.
okay.
Aries. Virgo,
Okay.
stay away.
All right.
All right.
And looks don't matter as much anymore.
Nah.
Medium. She can do medium.
Medium, yeah.
Medium well, I would
Medium
say.
rare. I want medium rare. Potential.
Well, thank you, Jozzy. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.